It is October 5th, 1944. The Western Allies have been making amazing progress in France. The Germans are gradually pushed back. Even the alternate capital, Munich, has fallen to the British. And the gradual push is going eastwards towards Berlin. While over here, the Soviets are gradually just starting to fight back. But it's still a slow process. I don't know. The AI is just very lethargic for some reason. But looks like a lot of progress has been made here. And Germans have hardly any ports left, though they could still launch Operation Sea Lion from The Hague if they wanted to, if England was fickle and London fell quickly and they would surrender, but that's just dreaming, wishful thinking. And I think a U-boat or two. Nothing. I would thought there would be maybe some torpedo boats or something that the Germans would be throwing, but maybe they didn't have a chance to build them. But anyways, a total blockade in the North Sea, and I don't know what else to do on this frontier as to Britain. And in the Pacific area, well, Batavia has fallen. Singapore has been blockaded. That may fall next turn, maybe. The Marines have landed and are about to take Kuching. China is still holding out. Chongqing is still in possession, even though the Japanese are just battering against the Chinese. But now there's a light cruiser and a carrier. I've gotten these guys ready for. Gotten these guys here ready to assault Midway and Truk Island. So I got the whole fleet assembled here, and I don't know what else to do. Let's check on North America here. Okay, like I said, I'm not sending any more units to Europe. That's it. Everything has landed, and that's all that's going to be committed to the European front from the United States. Over here, I'm just going to start building units. They're going to be invading. Army units are going to be going towards the Pacific, especially possibly Philippines, and then landing in China to relieve the Chinese and take away more resources from the Japanese. Speaking of research, let's take a look. Research, United States. Let's see what I can build here. Don't need advanced subs. I mean, that's advanced fighters, advanced tanks. I guess I can do some advanced tanks. Advanced fighters are good. Ground attack weapons. That's really all that's worthwhile. Let's see what I can build. Let's see, purchasing. Production, I have 3 armies. Oh, one's not upgraded. That's going to come out in December. I guess I can build another army. Go down to 42, so that's it. And let's see what Great Britain can purchase. Since the offensive is more from Australia, well, Australians have. Get some tactical bombers. It's going to be a lot of help against the Japanese, so that's pretty much it. India, I just purchased. I believe I just purchased Lord Mountbatten. Italy and France, they're accumulating, and this is crazy. Like I said, Italy owns Libya. because they just joined sides, so they get to keep their colony. It was returned to them. All right, it's time for the AI to do the turn. Yeah, they need to start blasting it though. Maybe just the fact that the Germans own Saratov, maybe that's throwing them off. I don't know. Oh, Rostov has been recaptured finally. October 1944. Kaluga, well, way behind schedule, but a little progress is better than none, I guess. Vizhny Volocek, now that unit's cut off. Bang. I don't know if there's going to be a Finnish surrender, or they're going to opt out of the war, or they're going to have, or Helsinki is going to have to be taken. I'm not sure what is going to happen there. Yeah, more German units are falling. Could be a pocket here, the Penza pocket. Japanese are still doing very well in China. Oh, France builds an army now. Well, not quite liberated, but good enough, I guess. Luxembourg. Are they going to give up ground? Are they going to railroad some units in here? But that little Amiens pocket is going to be liquidated next. Yeah, you better run. The Great Retreat. Yeah, they should be retreating everything to Poland and Germany right now. instead of trying to keep on launching offensives towards Moscow and Saratov. Voronezh can be cut off. Here we go. Caught one, another one. Yeah, see, all these U-boats are coming out of the North Arctic area where they've been raiding, and I guess they're trying to get replenished or supply. Kamikaze. That's the thing got to worry about getting close to Japan is you're going to have the kamikaze units, and they do damage. I'm going to have to eliminate that pocket. Yeah, I guess it'll be 1945 when I'll be able to launch an offensive into Burma once I get the infantry weapons. Oh yeah, the Finns are still fighting. Yeah, he's out of supply. Now I'm gonna build an army and gonna transport it over, and I'm possibly gonna invade Vietnam, just to cut the supplies and then make it easy for the Indian army to come in. I'm going to have to make use of the American army. You're gone. That last coastal gun needs to surrender. I'm going to have to hunt down that Japanese aircraft carrier that decided to be bold and come out. Oh, that is so sad. That whole northern front's collapsing. Still very aggressive. Munich has fallen, and they're still deep in Russia. Well, a lot of games it's that way if the Soviet AI just plays so poorly. It's the Western Allies who end up taking Berlin. But I may make it where I'm going to force the Soviets to fight and kill all the German units in Russia. I may just encircle Berlin and take everything else where the Germans can't build, so that I don't think these German armies should be let off the hook and be able to surrender. They have to be annihilated. I'll probably encircle Berlin and take all the production area, but those armies got to be destroyed. And I'm just going to let the Russians destroy them. Attrition losses. Okay, good. Thousands of balloon bombs. Ouch. Yeah, I don't know if the AI is going to declare war against Japan. I'd rather not, because I want to take them out completely. And what happened over here? There was an aircraft carrier that attacked my submarine. Let's do a little exploring. I don't know where it's at. All right, let's invade Midway. This one. This one's going to be moving towards Truk. All right, now I can land. I think that one's going to be out of supply, so that one. Okay, so this one can head towards Truk. I'm going to keep them in reserve, and then these two go back, unload, and then I'm not taking any chances with Truk. Oh, I did say one going for Saipan. Okay, well, I didn't do it as I wanted to. There's none right here, is there? All right, I don't know where the carrier is at, so I'm just going to stay put for a while. Yeah, it's better to take Midway and get these guys. Maybe 3 or 4. Yeah, 4 for Truk, and then another one's going to land in Saipan. I don't have any Marines here, do I? No. Okay, that one's the 0. Let's get this one. Help with Singapore. It's only supply of 2. Really don't know what to do. Since I have a Marine landed, let's go for Kuching. Make sure that it's in the right mode. Forgot about these guys in Cameron Bay. Okay. It's only one. He can't release anymore. Oh, there's 2 of them. Darn, what the whole Japanese Air Force? Oh, I'm going to have to invade that area. Yeah, these are just sacrificial. Damn it, I didn't know. Yeah, well, I'm still inflicting casualties. Come on, hit him again. Just a lucky shot, that's all I need. Gonna have to go for replenishment. Now that's all maritime. I can't do anything. All right, I only had 2 carriers, 3 carriers. Well, I'm gonna have to do an amphibious invasion. Bring this one over here. I think I could have loaded. No, I didn't have any left. Maybe next turn I'll load this one. That's okay. That island's been conquered. I need some more units for Australia. And research what is going on with India. Got infantry warfare. Infantry weapons, let's go. Taking so long. I need to mount batten unit. Alright, so that's everything in the Pacific that I can do. I don't know where that... Let's push back here. Let's set mode for fighter combat. 2 of them for fighters. I'm going to have to remember to reset them at the right time just in case there's something. Japanese carrier comes out. At least I have some combat air patrols. Okay, this one's going to be out of supply. Then we can go after Truck Island. Well, one can land right in Saipan. Yeah, one can land in Saipan. And these others can reload and go for Truck Island. I know I'm going to need about 3 or 4 to shoot a truck. So I'm going to preserve them. Alright, let's... British. This one needs resupplies. Keep Singapore under siege. Is there an air unit? Let's bring this one. Let's operate this one right over here. I want to engage these Japanese Zeros. Take them out of the equation real fast, and then I can land some units possibly. And this one's going to get ready along with other army units. I guess they're going to be heading towards to invade the mainland here. Cam Bay and Saigon, and drive towards Bangkok and Hanoi, and that should cut off the entire army. Okay, I need infantry weapons. I can't do anything until I get infantry weapons level 2 and Lord Mountbatten. So these 2 fighter units I'm going to have to go after. And let's continue the European offensive. What's going on in Europe? I want to stay defensive here for now. I do want to bring the whole British Army up here. Let's take Nuremberg. Let's bring the headquarters up here. And let's just move up. I mean, if I can do a punch hole and completely encircle these guys, that'd even be better. Okay, Amiens is going to prove to be difficult. I think not. All right, that fortress is gone. Is going to be destroyed. Alright, that mine is destroyed. That gun is going to be destroyed, and got that. Move up towards Dunkirk. Oh, that artillery. Another shot at Antwerp. And got into Antwerp. Now let's see if I can do a breakthrough here. Weather's bad, and just keep on moving up here. And let's operate these armored units. A little bit further would have been, I wanted to operate them towards Lille. Well, just move them along the railroad track. Let's keep on moving them. Next turn they can operate. Alright, there falls the last German coastal gun. Let's go right up here. Let's upgrade the ground attack weapons. Again, another shot. All right, that should really put them out of supply. I mean, this unit, this pocket here is encircled. I just have to push through here. And if I can get my American army here, I can just encircle everything here. And this is pretty much it. The road to Berlin is open. Let's Move this one over here. And let's see. Okay, there's one in Linz. And let's base in Innsbruck. Innsbruck and Venice, that's a good place to base. And leave the British headquarters in Venice. And that's all nice and really nice here. I mean, all of Italy liberated. I'm pushing already into Germany, so do I have anything else I can do? There is a U-boat, isn't there? Wasn't there an annoying U-boat somewhere? Yes, there was. I'm gonna destroy you. There he is. Oh, lucky. Oh, not again. Come on. Oh, this is freaking ridiculous. Oh, this is bad. Find that pesky little U-boat. Not going anywhere. All he can do is go up to northern Norwegian ports, but that's it. Yeah, I'm already going to be pushing. Antwerp's been captured. So let's see what else I have. Brazil, that's all. Everything's pretty much occupied here. Oh, that's a British unit. Let's go back to building. Purchase, United States. Army. British can purchase. Australia, what can Australia? Tanks. All right, and let's see, purchase United States. And I can purchase another army. No, not yet. Let's save it. Okay, so that's all the progress. Let's see. Let's move that British artillery. So I'm going to strike at Strasbourg. Yeah, Strasbourg will go next. Mannheim. I'm going to cut through here and circle all these units. Yeah, there can be a breakthrough with the American armor. If I can just get them right up here. But all this has been liberated, so next turn I should be able to operate American armor up here. Let's leave Paris for the French. It is their country. So, all right, time for the Soviets to do their turn. Oh, there goes an air unit. It's like there's going to be an encirclement down in southern Russia. But there's a lot of units trapped around Penza. The Soviets take Saratov. I mean, they can just encircle that whole group. I mean, the Axis should just abandon that position and just pull back. Liberation of France, good. Maybe that's what it was. The morale is so low. But I'm getting good income. Yeah, income's pretty good. Now the Japanese offensive in China will resume. Yeah, all these units have to be driven out of Russia. I'm not gonna let Germany surrender. No tolerance policy. Same with the Japanese. I'm not gonna have any toleration. All units must die. Now, if they're all in their home country, then they may surrender. But if they're in somebody else's country, they have to die. So, the best thing for the Germans is to move their units all towards Berlin, and then when I fight my way there, then they can surrender. But if they're in any other foreign country like Yugoslavia, Greece, or Soviet Union, no, I'm just going to surround Berlin until they're all destroyed. And like all Japanese units must be removed from the Asian mainland. They can only be on the home islands, and then they have permission to surrender. But these aggressive units here, no. I may have to do a landing in Hong Kong. Maybe that's where I'll land the American Army units. Marines are going to land in the Philippines. I think that's where I'm going to put them. Once I take care of the Marianas and Truk, then I'm thinking of moving all those units. Good luck. Now Viipuri falls. Yeah, that Japanese unit's out of supply, I believe. Midway at last is going to be liberated. They've been there for over 2 years. Wow. Yeah, since June of 1942. I hope they didn't eat all the seagulls. That aircraft carrier has not shown up. Yeah, that one's out of supply. I wish I had detected that aircraft carrier. All right, let's midway. It's over. Let's land this unit here. Land this unit on wake. Next turn they can load and join the... Yeah, I'll wait for Saipan. Because I don't know... I don't know how many I'm going to need for truck to take it, so I want to make sure all these guys are heading towards truck. And then if one's not needed, he can land in Saipan. So this is all finished here. The West Coast unit. Let's get to Los Angeles. Going to have a mechanized. It's going to be for the China campaign. No detection. This one can replenish. And just stay put with the... Attack this one and so I'm just working my up through Sumatra. That's going to be taken, and this one's going to assist. Okay, so Kuching will fall next turn. Reinforce this one a bit. And that's going to fall, and I get the Marine ready. Yeah, Singapore. Keep on attacking it. And I'm going to use the fighters. Upgrade. Nope. I don't know if once I get Singapore I can start attacking everything here. But I'm going to land my American army. I'm not sure. Maybe Hong Kong or Vietnam. Still... no infantry. No infantry maneuvers, nothing. So what else am I going to do? Well, that's all cut off. At least the Japanese aren't getting supplies anymore. This will be it. Then there'll be Bangkok. I think I can start sending these ships to blockade Bangkok. And That's all done, and this one's going to head towards Singapore. I think I'll be able to get a shot and then land with this Australian unit. Singapore, Kuching will be taken. Then this Marine unit, I think, can start landing in Cebu and start the invasion of the Philippines. Yeah, we're gonna finish off the Japanese just piece by piece, like it's been going throughout the whole war. No mercy. Upgrade. Yeah, let's give you guys some jeeps. Because these two headquarters will be used in China. And it's raining. Okay. And I guess that's enough for this episode here. The next episode, we will continue with the attack on the German forces in Western Europe and work way to Berlin. Thank you for watching.